Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2014 Ford Taurus SEL in the silver metallic color. This all-wheel drive 4-door 5-passenger sedan comes equipped with a 3.5-liter 6-cylinder engine mounted to an automatic transmission. Starting up front with some of the notable exterior features, you'll notice the very sleek body lines up front along the hood there and that great looking grille as well. And of course you've also got these great looking headlamps with the big projector bulbs. As you come around to the side of the vehicle, you'll notice the massive 20-inch alloy rims that the vehicle currently rides on, and those are wrapped in the Sierra Max Trek tires with tons and tons of tread, as you can see. As we continue down the vehicle, you'll find the nice side accent here with the Taurus nameplate. And if we back up and take a look at the side profile here, you got a very nice side profile, thanks in large part to those great looking wheels. And back here, of course, you've got the roof-mounted nub antenna there. And then, of course, you'll also find the Taurus badging as well as the SEL and Flex Fuel all-wheel drive badging. Take a look underneath here, you'll also find the dual exhaust with the chrome tips, helping to round out that great-looking sporty profile. If you're looking for a sedan that's got tons of power and luxury features, you've found it in this Ford Taurus. So let's go ahead and hop inside and get started with the interior features. Hopping inside this sleek sedan is nice and easy thanks to the remote keyless entry. Simply hit the unlock button on the key fob and you'll be inside. You also notice you've got the short range remote start here, which is great to fire up the vehicle in the winter and warm it up before you hop inside. And you've also got the trunk release button there so you can easily pop the trunk without having to hop in the vehicle. Opening up the door, and just before we do actually, you've got the number pad here so you can also access the vehicle that way if you don't have the key on you. Opening up the door, you're greeted with the very stylish and premium black leather seating here with that nice accent stitching along the bottom of the seat and the bolster. And just below the seat here, you will find the power adjustable seat controls and your manually adjusted lumbar support. So let's go ahead and hop inside, fire this vehicle up, and get started with all the bells and whistles. The features inside this Taurus start over here on the driver's side door panel with the controls for the power locks, windows, and mirrors, and as an added bonus, your driver's side window is automatic. Underneath, you've got some additional storage as well as an extra cup holder and speaker integrated into the door panel. Just to the right, you'll find the controls for your headlights, and as you can see, this vehicle does come equipped with automatic headlights, which is a nice set it and forget it feature. Just to the right, you'll find the dimmer switch for the gauge cluster, and then of course you've also got your power adjustable pedals, which is a fantastic feature to have. You can adjust it for some additional comfort depending on how long your legs are. If we back up and take a look at the steering wheel here, you've got a very nice leather-wrapped 4-spoke steering wheel, and over on the sides here, you'll find the subtle bolsters for a nice ergonomic design. Over on the left-hand side here, you'll find your cruise control buttons, which is great for those highway drives, and you've got 2 digital displays up top, and you've got the controls for each on top here. Over on the right-hand side, of course, you've also got your steering wheel mounted audio controls, which includes your track selector and volume rocker. You've also got the Bluetooth hands-free calling and voice recognition buttons. If we go ahead and start over on the left-hand side with that first digital screen there, you can see you've got the digital fuel gauge as well as your 2 different trips. And at the bottom there, you've got the odometer, and you can see that this vehicle currently has 60,623 kilometers on it. Using the buttons, you can also check your display mode here, which gives you your digital tachometer. And you can also cycle through a couple of different gauges over on the other side. As you can see, you can check your distance to empty. And next you've got the 2 different trips that I mentioned earlier. You've got your trip 1 and trip 2 there, which gives you your average fuel consumption as well as your drive time and distance. Next you've got your fuel economy screen, so you can check your average and current fuel consumption as well as your range. Next, you've got your driver assist here, which includes your traction control and your rear parking aid. And finally, you've got the settings at the bottom here, which gives you your vehicle settings, including your oil life reset, remote start, wipers, and more. You've also got your My Key setting here, so you can check the My Key status and create a My Key. And finally, you've got the display settings here, which gives you lots to go through and customize as well. Over on the right-hand side, you've got your entertainment screen here, so you can check your audio system, check what's playing, and adjust it without ever having to take your hands off the wheel or even glance at your infotainment system while you're driving. Next, you've got navigation here, so you can check your compass and check which road you're on as well. And at the bottom, you've got the phone screen, so if you do have your device hooked up, you can access that screen as well. At the bottom there, you'll also find the exterior temperature as well as a compass and the time. If you take a look towards the center of the dash here, you'll find your embedded touchscreen infotainment system. And that includes navigation, which is a very nice feature to have. As you can see, you've got the four corners of the screen here. So you've got your phone screen up top, the navigation in the top right-hand corner, entertainment over on the left-hand side, and your climate on the right-hand side. If we go ahead and click into entertainment here, you can see you've got your AM, FM radio, as well as Sirius XM radio. You've also got a CD player, USB and auxiliary inputs, and Bluetooth audio, so you can be sure that you can listen to your own audio regardless of the type of device that you have. If we go ahead and head back to the main screen here, you've also got the climate settings, and as you can see, this vehicle does come with 3-stage heated seats for both front passengers. You've also got dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature independently for the driver and the passenger, and it's also automatic, so you can let the vehicle adjust the fan speed, heat, and placement to get it to your desired temperature. You've also got some additional information in this screen here, which gives you your Sirius XM travel link, as well as your alerts, your calendar, additional apps, and you can also check where you are. Over on the right-hand side here, you've got your settings screen. There's lots to go through and customize to your preferences. Finally, if you put this vehicle into reverse, you also see the backup camera pop right up, which is a really handy feature to have. And of course, you can also zoom it in with the button up top here, so you can back up with confidence every single time. Of course, putting the vehicle back in park will bring back your main screen here. Just below that, you've got the hazard lights for the vehicle, as well as the passenger airbag warning. Then you can see you've got the tactile controls for your audio and climate systems that we already went over. Next, you've got lots of nice little panels here that hide your 12-volt outlet, as well as an extra little storage slot. And then you've got the cup holder underneath here. And you've got some additional storage space inside here. And of course, you've got your shifter here as well. And if you're looking to manually shift through the gears, you do have the buttons on the side there. And finally, you've got the nice padded leather armrest in the center here that opens up to reveal your center console with the nice organizer tray up top. Then you can see you've got a 12-volt outlet, 2 USB ports, an SD card slot, and audio-video inputs as well. If you take a look over on the passenger side here, you've got your glove box with lots of room inside. And just above, you'll find the nice Taurus badging. If you take a look over at the passenger side door panel, you'll find the same great design that we found on the driver's side, as well as, of course, the controls for the power locks and the passenger side window. Taking a look up top, you'll find a couple of interior lights, as well as the controls for your sunroof, which is a fantastic feature to have on sunny days like today. Of course, you can open it up and let in lots of airflow as well. And finally, of course, you do have a nice little sunglasses holder up top here. And that concludes the features up front, so let's go ahead and hop in back and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you'll find more of that same comfortable and stylish black leather seating here that runs all the way across the rear bench seat. And if we hop inside, you'll find a couple of climate vents to help keep the rear passengers comfortable, as well as a 12-volt outlet to keep all of the devices charged up. You've also got a couple of handy storage pockets in the back of the driver and the passenger side seat here. And if you look towards the rear seat, you'll also find this nice fold-down padded leather armrest that also includes a couple of extra cup holders for your rear passengers. These rear seats, of course, do fold down in a 60-40 split if you have some additional cargo to store. You've got the tab up top here. You can pull that to release the seat and fold it down nice and easily, giving you lots and lots of cargo space. So we'll go ahead and take a look in back, but before we do, we'll take a quick glance at the rear door panel, where you'll find the same great design that we found on the front, as well as, of course, the switch for the rear windows and some storage underneath. Popping the trunk is nice and easy with the key fob here. I'm just going to double tap the trunk release button here. And inside, you've got a massive trunk with tons and tons of cargo space. And of course, underneath here, you do have spare tire, as well as the tools to change it in case you ever get a flat. And you'll also find a handy interior light here. That concludes this short video walk around, but this stylish and affordable sedan will not last long in our lot, so make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leithhead Road, or visit us online at KelownaToyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.